the will of God, it leads you right in. You better high five me. It leads you right into the storm because Jesus is telling you, honey, cross over to the other side. He said, cross over to the other side. But wait a minute, before I get you to the other side, I got to send you through some stuff. I'm trying to help somebody here because God's trying to position, not all of us, but there's a few people in here that God's trying to position to cross over to the other side because there's elevation on the other side. But baby, you can't get there without going through what I got for you. He said, before you get there, I got to test it. He said, I got to test. He said, anybody been in school and you get to the class and the teacher put out one of those pop quizzes? And that's what Jesus is doing. He said, you ready to get to where you're trying to go? He said, baby, I got a pop quiz for you. But guess what God don't do? He does not give you a test that you ain't ready for. All you got to do is just fill it out and pass it. Help me, God. Help me talk to somebody today. So being obedient to God, honey, they cross over to the other side. They cross over to the other side. But in the midst of crossing over, they experience some trouble. Somebody say trouble. I'm trying to wonder again why doesn't God fly me over all my troubles? But honey, you know what I come to discover? That it was in my time of trouble. Boy, I wish somebody talk to me. Peter Huggin, it was in my time of trouble when I come to find out who God really was. It was in my time of trouble when I stole away and said, Father, I stretch my hands to thee. No other help I know. It was in my time of trouble when I got close to God and build a relationship. It was in my time of trouble. That's why God came. That's why he came and sent us to go over our trouble. Because sometimes, God help me, God said, I haven't heard from you lately. I need to hear from you. I need a relationship with you. God help me talk to somebody. You concentrated on him so much, you forgot about me. You said, well, you forgot that I'm a jealous God. And I ain't going to let you put nothing in front of me. Thinking, honey, don't you stop it. I said, I ain't going to let you put nothing and nobody in front of me. But it was in my time of trouble, honey, is when God really began to save me. And I thank God. I feel like Paul. God had to lock me down and put me in jail. God had to lock me down and put me in jail. And y'all ain't hear me. He had to put me there, Mom, to make me sit away and say, Father, I ain't got nobody else. I can't find nobody. Nobody won't help me. But it was in jail, just like Paul. I prayed, and God help me. I prayed, and the jailhouse rocked. It was in there, in my time of trouble, where I learned what Brother Andre Crouch was singing about. He said, I learned to depend on Jesus. I learned to depend on God. He said, through it all, I learned to depend upon his word. Somebody say trouble. Bible said that it was in the night. That's what it was. It was in the night. It was in the night. Do you know they could have got in trouble in the daytime, honey, but they got in trouble in night. Y'all ain't hear me. And there's no trouble like nighttime trouble. What you say? You beat me there before I got there. Because in the night, baby, you can't see where you're going. Ain't nothing like nighttime trouble. Somebody say trouble. It was in the night. It was in the night, Dominique. And there's nothing like nighttime trouble. I tell y'all, you know, you might be driving in your car and you have anybody ever ran out of gas during the day, but baby, you ain't trying to run out at night, is you? Because there ain't nothing like nighttime trouble. In the night you can't see. Oh God, help me here. You can't see what around you. Ain't nothing like nighttime trouble. Somebody say trouble. So it was in the night.